Morning, Kieran. Of course, a quick turnaround since Saturday. How have the last couple of days been? It's about 36 hours preparation.
Yeah, it's about moving on quickly to this game because it's such a challenging game and big game. Of course, no one was happy with how the weekend went, so we spoke about that on Monday morning. But it's now about moving on to the next challenges, and we have a big one tonight, one to really look forward to. The game is a reward in some ways for how we've done in the competition, and it's going to be a great challenge to go and test ourselves tonight, and all our focus is immediately on that.
It's also a quick turnaround physically for the players. A 3-game week. Does that factor into team selection this evening?
Yeah, it's one of a number of factors. You know, we have a big squad, lots of players available, lots of players competing for positions. We need everybody ready for the league, which is the priority. We need to give players, a chance to compete for positions, and of course we need to keep the squad fresh and do as much as we can to limit injury risk at times. So we'll take that all into consideration, of course, as well as that, picking a team that is suitable for the challenges that Burnley are going to bring, and we'll do that, and then we'll throw ourselves into the game tonight with no thought of what's coming after or what's been before. Just everything focused on tonight, and it's a great game, a great challenge for us, and one that we plan to go and enjoy and tackle head on.
Unfortunately, Lee Evans took a knock at the weekend. Again, it's only been a short amount of time, but is there an early word on him?
Yeah, he's not travelled. He's being assessed through the week, so we have to see how that goes.
Tonight's game, how much can you take from the game at Portman Road?
I think there's certain things we can take. Certainly we can take some confidence from the performance in terms of how we showed our identity, how brave we were on and off the ball, and we can take confidence from that. But we also know that tonight's going to be a bigger challenge again, so we need to be very humble. We're playing against such a strong team. We know we'll need to be even better than we were in the first game to compete with Burnley tonight, and we don't have the big home crowd behind us today as well, so we know it's a big challenge. We have to find the right mix of belief and confidence and going out there and showing what we can do, but also respect to the opponent, to know that if we're not at our very best, then it will be a difficult game.
Given that they're now the home team, how much can you take from the match at Portman Road in terms of how they might set up tactically and how they might approach the game? Does that change now that they're at Turf Moor?
Not really. I think they're consistent with their identity and how they want to approach games, how they want to try and dominate and be brave, again with and without the ball, and we look to do a lot of the same things. They're flexible in terms of their setup, so there's certainly, I think, a lot of changes to be expected personnel wise, and they can change their setup, but I think the core identity is going to be the same whether it's home and away. We'll look to play to our identity, even away from home against a big team, because that's how we'll develop and grow as a team and as a club again, and I'm looking forward to seeing us in that challenging arena tonight.